Afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What up, everybody? What's going down, guys? We are here Thursday. Made it into that Friday finally. Man, I don't know about you guys, but after this whole time change going forward 1 hour, like time definitely feels better, like much faster for me, at least when I'm at work, and especially if it's slow, like time just feels like it's moving quick. So definitely loving it. And yeah, for you guys, Friday, and then the weekend is here. So definitely always looking forward to that weekend and that weekend energy and vibe. What's up with you, my man Jay? How you feeling?
Excellent. Working out hard.
Yes, sir.
Working
saw
out
you.
hard.
I saw you doing some with cables, some new stuff that I didn't never did with you. I was like, oh, okay. Gotta implement some of this stuff.
I always have new things. I've been using the trap bar a lot too.
Yeah.
In the beginning of my workout.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying some new things as well. I started right before all my workouts or before I go to the gym. I just go on YouTube real quick and I put in some nice Arnold videos for that, what he was doing for those workouts. And one thing I really got from those videos, bro, I mean, at the same time, me and you were doing a lot of those exercises already. But one thing that I'm really getting from like how he talks about like your muscles exploding is by how he talks about you just do it until like your hands feel like they're gonna fall off type shit, like the way he was talking about it, and he's so like talking about like how you need to surprise the muscles and stuff. I was like, damn, okay, I got to start implementing a little bit more. And yesterday, I was doing the Arnold press for shoulders, and dude, my arm, especially my left shoulder, bro, that shit felt like it was about to fall off. I was like, good, I think I'm there.
Makes sense. It's good,
yeah, man. So it's good. But yeah, man. So definitely though, I do. It's easy for me because a lot of the videos that I see him doing is basically stuff that me and you were already doing. So I kind of already have the gist of it all.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. But it makes me, seeing his videos too, and especially how me and you were doing it for as long as we've been doing it off and on. It always makes me like, kind of goes back to the roots of like the way me and you grew up, and in our era, how we had all these people to look up to that were like massive bodybuilders, and like Arnold being one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? And what we have to look up to, and like striving for that greatness of being like a bodybuilder, and having that extra mass.
Yes. Sorry. My bad.
But anyway, guys, welcome to the show. This is your Average Day Joes. We go over your breaking sports and scores, trending news and breaking news. We're going to give you guys some crypto news, and then we get into horoscopes, conspiracies, and much, much more. So stick with us, and let's move on, get into some sports. College b-ball, what is going down?
Like I told you, nothing but upsets. Everyone's bracket's probably fucked.
Mine ain't fucked.
Yeah, right. Because you didn't do it.
Exactly.
I already know.
No
man,
stress.
Dude.
No
this
stress.
This shit was all fucked up, man. But we'll go over the games going on right now. So right now, Illinois whooping up Penn, 93-55. That game's over. St. Louis beating up Georgia, 67-32. I'd say they're pretty even teams, but they're whooping their ass. So that's a bad one. Houston, they're whooping up Idaho, 51-27. That game will be over. Gonzaga and Kennesaw State. Gonzaga is up 33-27. They've been outplayed, but they still got the lead, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. TCU, they beat Ohio State at the end, 66-64. Good win for them. Nebraska beat Troy 76-47. Louisville, they beat South Florida 83-79. That was a very close game. One of the big upsets today, High Point beat Wisconsin. I told you, a 12-5 matchup. They beat them by 1 point. There goes brackets right there, 83-82. Duke, they had a tough game, but they came back and won 71-65 against Siena. Vanderbilt, they beat McNeese 78-68. Michigan State beat North Dakota State 92-67. Arkansas, they beat Hawaii 97-78. This one killed my brackets. VCU beat North Carolina in overtime 82-78. Bracket done.
Yeah, at least it went to overtime. That means you almost guessed right.
Dude, come on. I always have faith in UNC. That's all it is. I grew up having faith in UNC.
No,
And they lost an OT, those chumps. But that busted my bracket. Michigan, they beat Howard 101-80. This one probably busted brackets too. Texas, they beat BYU 79-71. And Texas A&M beat St. Mary's 63-50. That probably busted some brackets too. So a lot of upsets today.
Damn.
I actually had the 12-5 one right though, the High Point, Wisconsin. Just because I'm not a Wisconsin person.
Gotcha.
But a lot of people wouldn't have chose that one, believe me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of games today. This is the first day of the tournament, so awesome feeling.
Let me ask you, did Mountain West, did my Lobos play in the Mickey Mouse League that they were supposed to play in?
Well, I don't know. They probably did. I don't watch the Not Important tournament. I don't even know how to get to it. Let me see. It's called the NIT.
NIT?
Yeah, the Not Important tournament.
Oh, yeah. Mickey Mouse. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find it for you. New Mexico. New Mexico will play. They won their game on Wednesday, 3/18 against Sam Houston, 107-83.
Oh, okay. So
that was the first round of the NIT. They're playing the second round against George Washington on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't watch the NIT, but
moving on up.
I'll be sure to update you.
You better put a bookmark on NIT.
Yeah,
it'll be easier to access.
Like I call it, the not important tournament. So I don't really watch it.
I got you.
It's just a collection of the teams that don't make this tournament. They go to that one.
Yeah, I got you.
That's all it is. So,
Mickey Mouse.
Yes, pretty much. But
anything trending in college?
Yes, everything. Everything is college. I told you, once the tournament starts, everything is trending.
Like I'm saying, like any player injuries, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Just the upsets, especially the North Carolina one. That was the big one, dude. North Carolina losing to VCU. That's headline news everywhere.
Oh, okay.
That's the number one trend. So, yeah.
All right. And then let's move on and get into that NBA action.
Let's check it out. All right, let's see. NBA. One current game. The Sixers are beating the Kings 93-82. Still got 4 minutes left in the third and the whole fourth. Let's see. The Hornets beat the Magic 130-111. Pistons, they beat the Wizards 117-95, but they have bad news for Detroit. Their all-star player has a collapsed lung. I think he's going to be out for quite a while. I don't know how. That sounds like it really hurts, so I don't know how long. But I believe with him out, Boston will take the number one seed.
Damn.
Yeah, because Jay Tatum's been playing good. He's back, as you know, and the Celtics are full strength right now. So
right.
That's a tough blow for the Pistons, man. Their all-star has got a collapsed lung. That sounds terrible. I have no idea how long that takes. That just sounds like it hurts, you know?
Yep. Definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, so he may be out for maybe a month, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know how long collapsed lung takes, but
okay.
Yeah. He'll be out for a minute, but I believe the C's will catch them. They're only a few games behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see. The Lakers, they beat the Heat 134-126. The Cavs, they beat the Bulls 115-110. Pelicans beat the Clippers 105-99. Spurs beat the Suns by a point, 101-100. And the Jazz beat the Bucks 128-96.
Are you a Kansas fan?
No, I have like 30 college jerseys. So, like yesterday, I was wearing Allen Iverson's Georgetown one. This is you don't know who went to Kansas, do you?
No, I do not. Pierce, there you go.
At Boston Celtics, baby. He's a legend.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, I'm rocking his Jayhawks jersey, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. I like Kansas. Kansas is always cool. They're always good every year. So I'm just rotating jerseys like each day for college. That's it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of college jerseys. So, but yeah, I was repping, P. Pierce right now. So
Right.
we good. It goes along with the tournament. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. 100%.
I would have worn a North Carolina one, but they lost. Fucking assholes.
I like their colors, the light blue,
Oh yeah, Carolina. It's
Right.
Carolina blue. Carolina blue.
Is it like Tar Heel blue or something like that?
Carolina blue. Yeah.
Carolina Blues.
Yeah, I have the Vince Carter one from North Carolina.
Oh, okay. You should have worn it anyway, man. Just said, fuck it.
Nah, it pissed me off. Those chumps lost in overtime. What the fuck?
I mean, if it's
Bullshit.
overtime, that means they had a good game.
Doesn't matter. You should
How-
never lose.
So what happened?
You don't lose in the first round when you're North Carolina. That's a disgrace.
So how did the tie happen? Like, did they have the ball and they missed the last shot type shit, or how did that, what happened?
I don't even want to talk about it. UNC, let's just say they missed a lot of free throws.
Oh, okay.
And when you miss free, that's kicking your own self in the ass. You understand? You
Right.
can't do that shit. And yeah, that's just, I don't, and, hey, big ups to VCU, but I mean, Carolina should never lose in the first round. I don't care how young, how bad, or whatever you want to call them. You don't lose in the first round. You're UNC.
Right.
You're like legends, always. You're always going to be in a spotlight because people are always going to look at you like, okay, it's North Carolina,
Yeah.
And you fucking lose in overtime. Fucking chumps. Killed my bracket. Whatever.
It is what it is.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Anything else trending in NBA?
NBA, no, just Cade Cunningham. I told you he has that collapsed lung.
Cool.
That's it.
All right. Well,
Luka Doncic. I didn't watch the game because I'm not a Laker fan, but he had 60, and that's why the Lakers won.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah. He did work.
Yeah, obviously that's the only reason they won. He had 60.
MVP. I told you.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
He
Well, I mean,
carries the team.
What are they in? What place?
Third.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But they're 10 games behind.
Yeah, I know, but we're in third.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to stay there too. You're not catching the number one team. No way.
So as long as we stay in third, that's all that matters.
What? Why? What's third?
Because then we'll get good positioning when it comes to the finals.
So you want to be in third?
I mean, if we got 10 games behind, I'd rather them conserve their energy, just win, but not like, you know what I mean? Just try to win as many as you can.
I'll tell you this. If it ended right now and you had to play Denver, you would lose to Denver. Because Denver's number 6.
You know what I also heard today? Like everybody at my work was talking about Kuminga going off in Atlanta because now they traded him.
Okay.
So everybody's like talking because they're all Warriors fans. They're all like, "Fuck, dude, why the hell did he get rid of him? Like if he would have just started him, he would have seen his potential." Do you think that's true?
He's not even that good, bro. Jesus, calm down. Of course he's going to go off in Atlanta. It's Atlanta. They're not going anywhere. Kuminga. Yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's not a terrible player.
But do you think?
I was never a Kuminga fan. Apparently, neither was Steve Kerr.
Yeah, but do you think that Steve Kerr should have started him a little bit more to see like the potential that he really has, or not?
No, because I don't even like his work ethic anyway. That's what I mean. What I see in Kuminga is what Steve Kerr sees in Kuminga. I didn't see anything in Kuminga. I don't even know why they got him on the team. I was like, why the fuck did they take him? I was saying the same thing. I think Steve Kerr was too. Like, what, and then when he would play him, he'd have spurts of like, okay, he has a good game, but he was never consistent. His work ethic didn't really match anyone else's. I don't know.
Do you think maybe now that he's in Atlanta, it might have helped him to gain a different work ethic and work harder at his game? Where now
no, I think certain places are just. I'm a big numerology person, and I believe Kuminga didn't belong in the Bay, and in Atlanta, it looks like he's thriving a lot more, and that sometimes he takes a change of scenery.
You know who really didn't belong in the Bay, even though they won a championship with him, was Durant.
It's not about the thing with Durant is KD he's a beast, and he knew he could have gone anywhere, so he went to the team that beat him. That's all. He went to the team that beat him, so he's like, fuck it. I'll upgrade them, and he won multiple championships with the Warriors. Why? Because they were a cheat code with him. He already knew that.
If you can't beat him, you got to join him.
And that's the new age thinking. Exactly. It is. That's new age thinking. And you know what? He got his rings. He's fine. He's fine.
Hey, we got Yamaha Colors in the house. They are saying Lakers to shock the world, my friend.
Shock the world of what? Lose?
Shock the world of sports, brother.
Shock the world to what? Lose?
Lose.
Hey,
well,
weak.
I got one word for you. Doncic.
Okay. Well, you got one player who the Mavericks got rid of. What's your point?
Once we in that final stage, then LeBron's going to pick it up. Everybody's going to pick it up, and I think we got a good chance.
Okay. All right.
No,
I don't. No, I really don't. I really don't. Like I said, if the playoffs started today and you play Denver, you'd lose in a 7-game series.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that Denver's not even the best team in the West. OKC's the best team in the West. Right. And then I'll go with Wemby over the Lakers. Why? Because who the hell in the Lakers is going to stop Wembanyama? He's 7'5". Who's going to stop him? There's no one on the Lakers that's stopping that guy.
Shit. We need Shaq, and we need Shaq back.
Now, if you had Diesel in the middle, I'd say you'd have a great chance to win a ring for sure. With that Diesel and Doncic, that would be great. But you don't have to.
I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm going to tell you straight out. I'm going to tell this to the average day Joe straight up. I love the Lakers, but check this out. I knew the day this happened, I knew that Lakers are probably not going to win a championship this year. And that is about a month ago. DeAndre Ayton literally stated in public, "Oh, they want me to be somebody that I'm not." Like he was trying to compare like that they want him to be somebody like, who he basically can't be. So basically right there in public, he's like giving up like as somebody who could be a very dominant like beast on the, right there. So I don't know, man. Once I heard that, I was like, dude, if he ain't got it in him to want to like go all out and win, if he doesn't have that mindset, they ain't going to do it this year,
Same thing every year with that guy, but you were excited, remember?
Well, shit, man. He looked good, and he's still looking good right now. But I mean, who knows? He might give up.
I don't know. I've seen some games where he has big zeros, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's very not consistent. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just how he is. He's always been like that. 100%. He was like that in Arizona too. Like, dude, he played 30 minutes today, and he had 6 points. That's normal.
How many rebounds did he have? How many rebounds did he have?
4.
Well, weak ass motherfuckers. Whatever, dude. It's all good.
It's all good, man. Luka had 60. That's what carried them today.
Exactly.
There you go.
It's all good. Let's get into some NHL.
NHL, let's see. So we got 4 current games. The Lightning, they're beating the Canucks 4-1. Still got the whole third period. The Mammoth beating the Golden Knights 3-0. Still got the whole third period. The Sabres are beating the Sharks 3-0. Still got the whole third period. And the Flyers are up 3-2 on the Kings. And still got most of the second and the whole third. Long way to go. Bruins, they beat the Jets 6-1. Senators beat the Islanders 3-2. Red Wings, they beat the Canadians 3-1. Blue Jackets beat the Rangers 6-3. The Blackhawks beat the Wild 2-1. Predators beat the Kraken 3-1. And the Panthers beat the Oilers 4-0.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on and get into some spring training.
Let's see what we got. MLB. There are 3 current games. The Giants, they're beating the Rockies 13-7. They're in the bottom of the 8th. Brewers beating the Rangers 11-4. They're in the top of the 9th. The Padres and White Sox locked in at 6 in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees beat the Orioles 5-4. Phillies beat the Rays 8-2. The Cardinals beat the Nationals 5-1. The Blue Jays skunked the Yankees 11-0. Orioles beat the Pirates 5-2. Red Sox beat the Twins 4-2. Mets beat the Astros 6-2. White Sox beat the D-backs 4-2. Guardians beat the Royals 6-5. Angels beat the Royals 4-3. And the Mariners beat the A's 6-4. All right.
Nice.
Yes, a lot of games.
Lots of games. Very cool. Anything else trending in any of the sports? Because I don't think we have any European League today, right?
No, nothing on Euro League. Everything is I told you, March Madness.
Yeah,
Damn, they are skunk in Georgia. Holy shit. You see that? That is just, man. That's just some embarrassment, bro.
It's called madness.
Yes, literally. They are skunk in Georgia though, bro. That's that I'm shocked. Like I would have thought it would have been a lot closer here. 91-54. Like, bro, what's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Like, man, but yeah, that's what it is. March Madness.
It is madness for sure.
Yes.
Madness with some badness.
Yes.
All right. So that is all our sports concluded.
Yeah.
And let's move on and get into our trending topics for today. Let's see what we're going to pull up first. Let's see here. All right, Jay, let's get into some local news. What is going down in SF, my man?
Hold on. Let me pull up. So NASA, they've been doing a lot of studies with San Francisco ever since 2015 to 2023. And they found out it is sinking rapidly more than they thought. So they are issuing a warning that the rate is so fast it could put human life at risk. It is projected by the sea level is going to rise more than double, and SF is sinking at a faster rate. By 2050, it should be it's going to be very bad. So, yep, that sucks.
Yeah,
that sucks. But it makes sense. It makes sense because a lot of San Francisco is a landfill, you know, especially the marina.
I know.
So if you live in Pack Heights on the Big Hill, you fine. You fine over there. You anywhere down there? Oh, all bad, bro. That's all bad. But that's everyone has known that. That's one earthquake away from just being in the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, it's sinking really fast. So,
yeah, that's just like Foster City, Redwood Shores, all those areas.
Oh, those are one earthquakes away from being in the Bay.
Yeah, 100%.
I would never live in those areas. Never.
And damn, those are like rich ass areas too, bro. People pay money to be there.
So is the marina. And that's what I'm saying, man. You're on landfill, one big earthquake, and lucky enough, I don't think it's SF's turn. I think it's LA's turn for the next big earthquake. So, yeah, I think it's LA's turn. Like, for the
big.
Huh?
The big.
Yeah, because SF had the last one. I think it's LA's turn on the fault, and then it'll go back to SF. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I had no idea it was sinking like that. That sucks.
If you look at history, San Andreas fault in San Francisco hits roughly around every 80 years. So we still have some time.
That's what I'm saying. So it's LA's turn first.
We got Onyx Pet from Twitch saying, "Hey, what up, what up?"
Yo.
The Onyx Pet is saying, "How are you doing?"
Excellent.
Excelente. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Onyx Pet? What's up with you? SF is sinking. The people in Pack Heights are going to have a much closer view of the water soon. And
sea level is rising while it is sinking.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
That's a big problem.
And Onyx Pet says, "I am good. Thank you."
Word.
Thank you. What are you guys discussing about? We are talking about San Francisco sinking at a very rapid rate, and it might be underwater in 2050, certain parts of it. That's what it goes.
NASA life.
NASA life.
Yes.
All right, so let us move on and get into our next trending topic, which is also the title of our show. Let's talk about this. It looks like we have ABC, the media corporation, canceling Taylor Frankie Paul's Bachelorette season after an assault video surfaces. So this is all bad for Paul, who's 32, known from Hulu's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and leading the Mom Talk influencers, who pled guilty to aggravated assault in the incident. ABC scrubbed all promotions with no official comment, while her spokesperson called the video a desperate move by Mortensen, framing Paul as a long-term abuse survivor. Mortensen has filed for a protective order and custody of their son as prosecutors review her plea deal. The rare full cancellation leaves 22 suitors without their shot at fame, and Spotlight Network's caution on stars' pasts. And it's kind of crazy, but I actually do have some of this video of what went down. So let's definitely check that out. See what went down here.
This is called physical abuse. Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do. Holy shit.
I don't give a f.
Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone.
Holy.
Your daughter is right here.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. You are.
Holy shite. Did you see that, bro?
Nice life.
Damn, that woman was whooping that dude's booty all across the room.
I applaud him for not doing anything back, but bro, you could literally hold her with one arm and say, calm the fuck down, stay over here. Literally, he could just go like this.
But
Stop.
he ain't as big as you, bro. He probably would.
That's what I'm saying. She's just wailing and throwing shit at this guy, and he's like, "Stop it! Stop it!" Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean,
like,
he did
bro, just contain her with one. I've had to do this before to some girls who are mentally weird. I've had to contain just like this. Like, hey, calm your fucking ass down and relax, just like that.
Right.
Like, did you see Like, I saw the video. She's fucking going crazy. Like, what are you doing, bro? We were just talking about this yesterday about crazy toxic females.
Right.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't even know who those people are, but I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man.
See, obviously, but that's how girls are, man. I don't know what goes off in their heads, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely never had a woman throw a chair at me before.
I've had my iPhone thrown at me before, so I know.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of things thrown at me, so I know.
the worst incident I had was the woman that was in my car. She got so mad that she started beating up my car. Like, she started just punching the inside of the car, like the dash and stuff.
Yeah, I had the same incident, except I was driving her car on the way home. She was so drunk and weird, she started kicking her own windshield, and it broke.
Damn.
While I was driving, I was like, "Are you fucking retarded?" I had her restrained with my right arm. Like,
Wow.
are you? This is your car you're kicking, you dumbass. Like, stupid, bro. Granted, she was drunk, but weird, man. Weird people.
Yeah, for sure.
Weird ass people, bro.
All right, so let's move on to our next trending topic, and let's go into some international news. Jeff, what happened at the Swiss ski resort?
Something terrible, man. Fucking hold on, let me pull it up. Pull up. So we had a gondola at a popular ski resort in the Swiss Alps. It broke loose, bro. Oh, that's scary as fuck, dude. And it like tumbled down the fucking mountain too. There was one poor person in there, a woman, and she died. A 61-year-old woman. But that's just fucking terrible, bro. You know what I mean? Everything else, there was really high winds, so they suspended everything else. But man, that's fucking that's scary, bro. I can't even imagine, because I've been in plenty gondolas, and fuck, bro, if that shit fell like that, that's fucking scary, dude. Super fucking scary.
It must have been like swinging hella hard for it to just like come off the cable.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it came off, instead of just falling, it started tumbling down the hill. Like, bro,
that's all bad.
Worst of the worst, man. R.I.P. to that woman, dude. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah. I do have the video of the aftermath. I'm going to show it real quick. This is what happened right here, guys.
Random movie today. Random movie day.
Yeah, damn. The Alps is no joke, man.
I know, man. That's scary, bro. Some scary shit.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Scary as fuck, bro.
Yeah. That's why, you never know, man. You never know. At least, like fucking now they're going to probably like have to relook that whole gondola thingy and probably make it better, like they're going to have to strengthen
it. Make it heavier or something.
Something,
Like, fuck, man. Or at least if it's going to fall, put some fucking things on the bottom of it. You know what I mean? To where it'll land and then like plant itself or some shit.
Put some like big ass skis on it,
Exactly. Well, you also don't want to cause an avalanche, so put something where it'll land, but then it'll be stationary. Like, like fuck, man, that's scary, bro. That shit was just tumbling too. Like, fuck, bullshit. That sucks, man.
That is cray.
Literally.
All right, so let's move on to our next trending topic. We got some political news with Trump, and let me pull this up for you guys. But it looks like we had Trump today meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan. I think it's a lady. So, but yeah, Trump was trying to kind of break the ice, and Trump does what he does. He's a chill dude, But yeah, it's just that President Trump basically told Japan's prime minister about the World War II attack of Pearl Harbor. And basically he says some joke about it. I'll try to find exactly what the joke was. But yeah, It says for decades, presidents have avoided speaking about the Pearl Harbor with like Japanese leadership, but not so with President Trump. So it says right here that with the meeting with the prime minister in the Oval Office today, Mr. Trump invoked the Japanese attack, which led the United States into World War II. He was responding to a question from a reporter about why Japan and other allies have received no advance notice of the U.S. Israeli assault on Iran. He says, "We didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise." He said, "Who knows better about surprise than Japan, okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor, okay? Right?" There was some laughter from the officials and journalists gathered in the room. And then he says, "You believe in surprise? I think much more so than us," he added. And as Mr. Trump spoke, Miss Takachi widened her eyes and appeared to take a deep breath. She kept her arms crossed in her lap and did not speak. So yeah, bro. Basically, Trump said, some stuff about the history, and I guess in Japanese culture, I think it might be a great disrespect or something because a lot of people are, keeping it trending and not for the right reasons. You could say.
I mean, he was just stating the truth.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Nothing wrong with being truthful.
Right. That's just funny though. That's just Trump though. I mean, dude, we all know Trump. Like that's Trump. He's gonna speak his mind.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the truth.
Shit. The Bible says, "And the truth shall set you free."
There you go. I agree.
A lot of S's in there.
Yes.
Cool. Let's move on to our next trending topic. Let's get into some national news. Jay, what's going down in Denver?
So in Denver, bro, a lot going on, man. They big power outage at the Denver airport, nonetheless. And you know about we've done conspiracies on the Denver airport. So grounded a lot of flights. The crowds that I saw on social media, like, holy shit. It was insane, bro. That shit was nuts, dude. So yeah, everything's backed up at the Denver airport, bro. Of course, this would happen at the Denver airport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it looked nuts, bro. If you saw video or pitch, oh man. That shit was crazy packed, dude. That would suck.
Yep.
I'd be like, bro, this sucks, bro. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Being in a crowd like that, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, but Denver's got a nice ass airport, bro.
Yeah, it's also the Illuminati airport, buddy. Fuck that.
Super nice.
Yeah, super nice with everything. Even the big ass horse with the red eyes.
Exactly. I've seen it all.
They got the whole underground facility too underneath. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, bro. No, thank you.
No, I know.
I'm cool.
It is what it is. So yeah, the power got restored hopefully already. So it's all good.
Yeah, I think so. I think it did, but everything is backed up. Everything's backed up. It's all bad.
I mean, yeah, Denver's a huge hub, for a lot of where the airplanes like land before they're moving to like other places. So
yeah.
Crazy.
Just Denver airport, of course. That's just crazy that it would go out there. The power, that's just weird to me.
Maybe it's Iranian hackers.
Nah. Well, no. I was thinking about nah.
Nope.
Nah. Too much credit giving if you thought that.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, let's move on to our next trending topic. We got some celebrity news for you. Let me pull this up real quick. Jay, one of our favorites from the past, is hospitalized today, man. Sad news.
Oh, who are you talking about?
Your boy Chuck.
Chuck Norris?
Yes, sir.
Shit, what happened?
I don't know. It says he has been hospitalized in Hawaii. Sources with direct knowledge say that some medical emergency occurred in the last 24 hours on the island of Kauai that landed Chuck in the hospital. We do not know the nature of the emergency. However, we are told that Chuck is in good spirits. Whatever happened must have occurred quickly because we're told on Wednesday he was training on the island. A friend of Chuck's was on the phone with him, and we're told Chuck was in good spirits and cracking jokes. So I don't know. It doesn't say what happened, but he is 86 years old. He just had a birthday earlier in the month, and yeah, they definitely had some stuff going on. And I actually have a video with him training with his partner, but this wasn't the incident that happened. But I just have the video of him actually training at 86 years old. You know,
EOG, bro.
Yep. So let's check it out. Watch this, y'all.
I don't age. I level up. I don't age. I level up.
Yes, sir. That's Chuck
Fucking
for us.
savage, bro. I don't
That's
age.
Chuck.
I level up. Fuck yeah, bro. A savage.
That's Chuck.
That's a fucking savage, bro. 86. Respect.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. I don't age. I level up. That's boss shit, bro.
Shit, we
Shout
better.
out Chuck Norris, bro. That dude's a G.
We should coin that phrase.
Oh, I love it, bro. That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. I don't age. I level up. Savage, bro. Fucking savage.
That's how it works.
Yes.
All right, guys, that was our last trending news topic for today. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching, bro?
I just put on the random one I just saw because it was the only one that was on. Besides, I've showed Mindhunters already. I've shown Godfather, and I actually have seen this one. This one I have not shown. This is it's a chick flick.
Oh, okay. What is it? I can't even tell.
It's called Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, I think I've seen that one actually.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It's not one of my favorites, but I mean, it's a good movie. It's not bad.
Dude, anything that has Reese Witherspoon is one of my favorites.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was. I didn't want to put on a movie I already showed, so I was watching. I was watching the tournament, and that game was already over. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's put on a movie."
Hey, I'm gonna put our Average Day Joe women listeners on game real quick.
Yeah.
If you got a guy that you want to watch like chick flick with, you got to put on a movie that has a really hot actress playing in it so that he can actually enjoy it too. And then he'll want to watch it with you. It'll be much easier to convince him to do something like that. That's just straight game for y'all.
Well, I would sure hope that a female would understand that. Well, you know what? There are plenty that don't. You are correct about that because they get too. They don't. It's like they don't want you staring at some hot ass girl, which is weird. Those are the ones that are that have jealousy traits.
Yeah,
that aren't confident. They're not confident. You know.
Right.
So.
Definitely, yes. They out there. They are out there.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that always love the horror movies.
No, actually not. Usually the confident ones that are very hot love the horror movies. It's the ones that are self-conscious, that are very they're jealous. They don't want you talking to anyone. They're scared of horror movies, and then they can't acknowledge, oh, that's a hot ass actress. They're weird.
Gotcha.
No confidence. Very odd.
Gotcha.
Very odd. But this is Reese Witherspoon, great actress for sure.
So what's the movie about?
Basically, she's how do I put it? She was married to this one redneck type dude right there. And she ends up going to New York. She becomes a fashion designer. And then she gets engaged to this he's a really wealthy guy, you know what I'm saying? And then when she comes back to Alabama, hence the name Sweet Home Alabama, the woman or the mom of the baller dude that she's gonna marry is like, what the fuck's going on here? It's like, because her roots are very southern, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And long story short, in the movie, she ends up she never signed the paper to get divorced to this guy. And so she's about to get married to the new guy, the new baller dude. And when she goes to sign the paper, she ends up like, hey man, my fault, dude. Like, my heart is still with dude. I never signed the paper, and I guess that was the reason why I never signed it. I'm sorry. She broke it down to him cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically then she gets back with her redneck dude, this dude. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a chick flick. It's not a bad movie. Not a bad movie at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not bad. But is it one of my favorites? Nah. I've seen way better movies with Reese Witherspoon, but like I said, I didn't want to choose a movie I already showed.
So what do you rate this one?
We'll go 8. We'll go 8. Because I think everyone should see it one time, but it's definitely not one of my favorite movies. So I'll go 8. That's a generous 8 because I like Reese Witherspoon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if it wasn't Reese Witherspoon, I probably wouldn't even have put. I would have put on one of the movies I already showed. But she's a great actress. She's a great actress. You know what I'm saying?
What if it was Alicia Silverstone?
I would have still given it an 8, and I would have said the same thing because she's a great actress too. She really is. She is.
Yeah, 100%. All right. I guess we can do some Reese Witherspoon movies. Why not?
All right. She has a good catalog, bro. She has an excellent catalog. I know my favorite movie with her. You should already know. Huh?
What's your favorite movie?
Fear.
Gotcha.
That's obviously Mark Wahlberg's in it too, and Alyssa Milano. I love that movie, bro. That's one of my favorite movies growing up.
100%.
I love that fucking movie. That was one of my favorites.
What about underrated?
Underrated, I'm gonna say this one just because if you didn't watch it, you didn't know she was in it. It's called American Psycho.
Right.
You know, she played Bateman's girl.
Yeah.
And yeah, she played a good part in it. Obviously, I like that movie. American Psycho was crazy.
American Psycho?
You never saw it?
I've seen parts of it, I think.
I was gonna say it's not up your alley. You don't seem like the type to watch American Psycho. It's a little psycho.
So it's about a psycho.
Yeah, it's a little too psycho for you, bro. Believe me, you don't seem like the type to watch American Psycho.
Gotcha.
For sure.
All right. As far as my favorite movie of Reese Witherspoon, I'm gonna have to go with Cruel Intentions.
Well, I left it. I knew you were gonna say it. You know, that's the first DVD I ever bought.
Oh, really?
I still have it. It's the very first one I bought.
I know. That was a great movie, man. Great movie.
Oh, for sure. It taught me a lot of game, bro.
100%.
It taught me a lot of game, that movie.
As far as underrated, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with Four Christmases. It's a funny movie, but it's more of like a holiday movie, so I feel like a lot of people might have missed it because some people are not like celebrating holidays like that. But definitely check it out. I think it's one anybody should watch, no matter what you celebrate.
Shit's hella goofy, bro.
It is. It's a good movie. Cool. So yeah, that is our Reese Witherspoon movies. Very cool.
And you gotta go. Everyone should see Legally Blonde. You just have to. That she's iconic for that.
Legally Blonde.
Yeah, that's like her iconic movie.
Where she was like a lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's like her iconic movie. So everyone should see that just because that's her. It wasn't her breakout movie, but that's what really like, oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I honestly, out of all her movies, that's got to be her biggest movie.
The biggest one? Okay.
I mean, if you look at all her movies, I can't name one bigger than that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The show.
All right, guys, let's get into it and get into some crypto news. Let's start off with that big majors, the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 70,863. It is up 0.6%. And then we have Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,153. It is down 2.1%. XRP sitting at number 4 at $1.45. It is down 0.84%. As far as your support and resistance for Bitcoin, your support is at 69.5 to 70,000. Your resistance is at 71.8 to 73,000. Ethereum, your support is at 2100 to 2120, and your resistance is at 2250 to 2300. XRP, your support at $1.40 to $1.43, and your resistance is at $1.50 to $1.55. So yeah, guys, currently Bitcoin is stabilizing right around 70K, showing very low short-term movement, which signals a tight consolidation range. Volume remains solid, but momentum has clearly slowed after this recent volatility. Ethereum is cooling further, now sitting in the low 2100s. The smaller gains across all time frames suggest momentum is flattening, with price likely building a base before the next move. And XRP, you continue to hover just below 150, showing weaker momentum compared to earlier in the week. Price action suggests sideways consolidation with mild bullish bias. So yeah, guys, getting into your top 5 trending coins, we have number 1, Tau or BitTensor. That one is up 9.27%. Number 2, we have Zebic Network, which is up 31.5%. Number 3, we have UAI. That one is up 43%. Number 4, we have WOJAX. That one is down 1.3%. And number 5, we have Green Satoshi, which is up 8.52%. As far as your fear and greed index, we are in fear in 31. So we are still on that higher cusp of fear, going kind of towards the neutral. But we shall see. As of right now, everything kind of just slowed down and things are going down. So we'll see if this fear and greed index continues to rise or lower, and that'll give us a good determination of which way this market is about to go now. As far as your global crypto market cap as a whole, it is at 2.42 trillion. It is down 1.18% right now. And getting into your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today, your number 1 gainer is Black Phoenix. It is up 2,028%. Number 2, Pepe Trump is up 1,391%. Number 3, Penju AI is up 353%. Number 4, I Love Puppies is up 353%. And number 5, Pepe Trump is up 304%. As far as your top 5 losers, number 1 is Trump AI. That one is down 100%. Number 2 is Tesla. That one is down 99.2%. Number 3 is Coinbase Coin. That one is down 94.84%. Number 4 is Spherification. That one is down 92.34%. And number 5 is Beer. Beer is down 92.8% currently. So yeah, guys, that is your crypto news for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for March 20th, 2026, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Tomorrow, Aries, the pressure to show excitement will be intense and to express an overwhelming enthusiasm simply because someone else wants it. Remember to reflect on your own feelings about what you are going to do for them and act accordingly when you feel ready. Taurus, tomorrow it would be better if the social obligation you fulfill did not feel like one. It may feel like an unpleasant task that must be done at a specific location for personal or professional reasons and will take longer than you will like. Attend briefly to meet others' expectations and leave before any of them realize you were there. Gemini, there will be several conversations happening all at the same time tomorrow, making it difficult to keep up with what everyone is saying because your attention will dart from topic to topic. Try to listen carefully to avoid missing anything important and to keep track of everyone's conversations. Then we have our Cancer. There may be quite a bit of tension present in the environment at tomorrow's gathering. People seem to be restless or anxious about something. You do not need to be impacted by other people's emotions. Stay neutral in your thoughts to maintain your peace of mind. Then we got J sign Leo. Tomorrow you will receive recognition in quieter, subtler ways rather than loud, boisterous ones. You may be expecting a lot of noise about your accomplishments, but in reality, small gestures toward you from your coworkers are just as valuable. Since you have contributed to your team's accomplishments in quiet ways, simply accept these small gestures as proof that your efforts were in fact effective. Your influence continues to grow steadily without making much noise.
Nice.
Then we got our Virgo. Tomorrow, you will be asked to coordinate the distribution of your co-workers' efforts on a shared project by providing clear instructions and direction. As long as you provide sufficient direction for all team members to meet their deadlines, your success tomorrow will depend on your ability to ensure everyone completes their part of the project. Libra. You may feel like you have too much responsibility to keep everyone happy, and you will continue to struggle to meet everyone's conflicting requests tomorrow. You do not want to sacrifice your mental energy or happiness to satisfy others. This means that tomorrow you will need to put your peace of mind ahead of others' approval of your social behaviors. Then we got our Scorpio. Someone around has been asking you to keep secrets from them, and you are going to hear many of them as the day goes by tomorrow. You are going to wind up hearing all sorts of secrets that need to remain private. You may want to repeat the things you hear, but you will need to stop yourself. Keeping to yourself protects your reputation from those who share information you are meant to keep private. Sagittarius. Tomorrow, you could receive spontaneous invitations to hang out with your friends, but you may need to decline them because you already have commitments. You will want to consider the impact of changing your plans before you accept those invitations. You owe it to yourself to give your full attention to the commitments you've already made. Then we have our Capricorn. Tomorrow, you will be expected to put forth effort into networking with people you do not know. You will attend events or meetings and establish new connections. You will not receive positive results from every single conversation you have with someone. Still, you do not want to make a good impression on these people and lay a solid foundation for any long-term business relationships. Aquarius. Tomorrow, you will get your energy from the lively debates and discussions you will have with others. You will have an opportunity to explore ideas that challenge your thinking or perception of an idea or concept. You will want to continue using the intellectual stimulation from these discussions to help fine-tune your perspectives and build your own logic for the thoughts you will express to others. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, you will be sensitive to the negative moods of others around you. You will need to build a mental barrier to separate your emotions from the emotions of other people. To rebuild your sense of control, you will need to focus more on your own goals rather than on the problems of those around you. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That's for March 20th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Let's start moving on real quick, though, before we get into our conspiracy of the night. I just want to give you guys a shout out to the audience. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Obviously we couldn't do this without you. So you guys are everything to us. And thank you so much, from the bottom of our hearts. Please, for us, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can definitely, put this out and keep giving you guys this content that we give you, which also, if you don't know, we do gym lives. So after our after our live here, we're going to give you guys some gym lives that you guys can check us out on as well. So that being said, let's move on and get into our conspiracy of the night. So tonight, I want to talk about a doctor that I recently got to hear. And she's in the center of a lot of these conversations when it comes to the COVID vaccine. Her name is Dr. Carrie Madej, and she was recruited to be one of the doctors that oversees the whole COVID vaccine and basically what's in it. And she, after hearing what they were trying to do with transhumanism and how they were trying to control everything, decided that she does not want to be part of that. And she took the vials and she basically researched them under microscopes herself. And what she found in these, vials was transhumanism type stuff that would basically self-simulate into your bloodstream and do some crazy stuff. So let's talk about Carrie Madej, Dr. Carrie Madej. She's one of several voices who questioned what was happening during the rollout of COVID. And, she had claims that went viral on social media because she was talking about how inside these vials, they contained graphene oxide, self-assembling particles, microscopic structures behaving like machines. And she was even having comparisons to organisms like Hydra, vulgaris. So now, obviously, the media is going to try to say that there is no verified scientific evidence that these COVID vaccines contain nanobots, parasites, or self-aware structures. But she basically did the research herself, and that's just her reporting of what she found. So, scientists have actively been researching nanotechnology, and that field, it's called nanomedicine. It's advancing fast. There's also real research into materials like graphene for various industrial and medical uses. The technology research is there, it exists. So who knows, how they're using it, because they love to make experiments without even telling us. That's always the facts, So, during the pandemic, a lot of things changed very fast. New vaccines, new technology, emergency approvals for many people that also sped up with created distrust. And when trust drops, people start asking deeper questions like what exactly is in this stuff? Who's controlling the data? What's the long-term plan? And, we got to talk about, this whole transhuman angle. Transhumanism, that's the belief that humans can enhance themselves using technology, not just phones and computers, but inside the body. Things like brain-computer interfaces, advanced prosthetics, genetic engineering. Companies like Neuralink are already working on connecting the human brain directly to machines. So when people hear about technology, biology, integration, they start asking, are we slowly merging with the machines? Is that what they really want for us, And the answer in short is yes, of course. Why would they need a population that can think on its own and, go against the grain when they can have people that are connected to the machines and to these big centers of data, which are now the new farms, data farms, and, they can control everything. So, of course, why wouldn't they want that? It's not just about, these vaccines and what happened from before, because now, if you have that in you, it's about autonomy. People worry that if this technology enters the body, who's going to control it? They already say that if you have this vaccine injected in you, that you are now a company, you are now a legal entity of a company. You're not anymore like a sovereign citizen. So I don't know how true that is, but that's just stuff that's going around. And, so it's just crazy stuff, and, because people that are into, like this, narrative, they're also talking about powerful institutions that want the future, to be what it is. And we're talking about the elites. They want biology and technology to merge, systems that track health and behavior. Humans become more optimized. They connect their idea to global discussions about digital identity, AI, biotech. Also, that's where the digital currency all comes in. And, it's going to be kind of crazy what might be happening. It also taps into something deeper than science. It taps into identity. What does it mean to be human? Where do we draw the line between natural and artificial? And who decides that line? So yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Transhumanism, what this doctor found inside these vials, and how basically what's inside it basically is self-assembling particles. So who knows what they're assembling into and what they're going to be doing. But that's definitely something to look up, and see for yourselves. The name I dropped and mentioned, and what she was talking about, and just do your own, your own thinking about it, and maybe you can see something different than you might have thought before, or maybe not. It doesn't matter, but you got to do your own thinking, guys. That's what we always preach. Cool. So that is our conspiracy of the night, transhumanism. So we are getting to the end of our show, sadly but surely. But before we do get to the end of our show, we like to give you one last thing, which is Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. What you got for them tonight, Jay, on this Thursday night?
Epictetus. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. I'm going with that one because obviously you can't put a price on freedom. You know what I mean? And that's always the goal for anything, whether it be freedom from job, freedom from people, freedom from just, the busy world, let's just say, you know what I mean? It's very important to, that should be what everyone should strive for, is freedom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you should always, how do I put it? You shouldn't want to aspire to be anyone else besides your best self. That's why I always say to, every day's a new day and be better than you were yesterday. So,
yeah,
that's the way I'll put it. Epictetus, that's what we're going with today.
Who is Epictetus?
A Stoic philosopher.
Stoic? What does Stoic mean?
Stoic, all the Stoic philosophers I always talk about. Stoicism, very, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. I always go with one of the Stoic philosophers. It's just how I don't know. Everything just resonates with me when I talk about Stoic.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a term I feel, guys, we should be that's how we should be.
Yeah.
Because we have to get up as guys, and no matter what goes on in life, we still have to handle everything in a day. There's no bitching, moaning, whatever it may be. We're still going to get up. We don't have to show our feelings or complain or bitch. We're still going to do what we have to do.
Exactly.
That's being stoic. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah. So Stoicism. A lot of the philosophers I bring up are Stoic philosophers.
Stoic. Okay, got you. New shit I learn every day, brother.
Yes.
And Jay, just going off of what you're saying, freedom comes from discipline, from saying no when it's easier to say yes, from doing the hard things now so your future isn't controlled by regret, debt, or dependence. It's not about escaping responsibility. It's about choosing the responsibilities that align with who you truly are. Every move you make should ask one question: does this bring me closer to freedom or further away? And understand this: freedom isn't a finish line. It's a direction, a way of living, a mindset you carry daily. And just to kind of finish off with a spiritual quote for you guys, remember, at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to live. It's to live free on your terms and die hard. Exactly. All right, y'all. That is our final words of wisdom for you guys. And we're going to have Jay here close out the show.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. We will be going live. C will go live around 11:30. I'll be live around 1. And so if you don't catch us tonight, podcast tomorrow at 8:30. And we'll see you at either later tonight or tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, whichever part of the world you're in.
Exactly.